Hello. All right, a little different video today. I have been paying attention to the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial or just situation lately. Didn't really pay that much attention before, but I always felt like something was fishy there. So anyway, after having sat through a bunch of the current trial, I just decided I wanted to watch some Johnny Depp stuff that I hadn't watched before, and so I did two things. First of all, I don't recall ever watching 21 Jump Street, the show, so I figured, I mean, I've seen, like, I think he did Nightmare on Elm Street before that, and I've seen that many times, but the show I don't recall ever having seen. And I don't really know his story, but I guess that's the thing that made him a teen idol, and that's the thing that sort of defined the rest of his career, resisting that, at least in his youth or whatever, right? So at least that's my feeling. So I figured I just watched the first episode, the season premiere. I assume that was the pilot. I don't know. And, you know, I was still able to enjoy it, and he's obviously already talented at that point, so you can understand why he was able to sort of develop the career he did. I think I'm going to continue watching some of it. I don't know that I can sit through all of it. I'm not a big TV show guy, even nowadays. It's just too much for me. Like, it just goes on for too long. I mean, certain things like Game of Thrones I can do because I've read the books and I want to see where that goes. So I still struggled with that, but I still eventually watched all of it. But it can take a lot, it can take a lot. I like shifting around. So when you're spending that many hours watching things, I like to not all to be the same thing. I eventually have to go another direction. That's just me. So then I decided to watch a movie I'd previously written off entirely and decided I would never watch. And that is The Tourist with Angelina Jolie and Johnny Depp. And it was pretty much what I was expecting, although I think I did enjoy it more than I thought I probably would have back when it came out. But yeah, it's pretty mediocre. The acting's all good and everything, but worth watching once if you're if you want to watch Johnny Depp. But I mean, it's not like he's stretching or anything in that. And Angelina, and what did I call her? Angelina Jolie does a perfectly good job there, but once again, there's no real stretching going on. And it's just, the twists and turns are pretty, I mean, even if you're not trying, it's pretty predictable in some way. So, but it's enjoyable enough as it is. So that was good. I really hope the truth, whatever it is, comes out as much as possible on this whole Johnny Depp thing, or anyone in a situation like this. It's important, that people can speak up about this, and they don't have, and people lying about it or taking advantage of other people just trusting allegations. It's important that is mitigated, because if enough false accusations happen, and I think that's what's going on here between Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Not that he's perfect, obviously, but she seems to be much more physically abusive and, well, just much more abusive, period, than he was from what I have seen. But, not that I know the truth, really, but that seems to be the case. The more false accusations there are, the harder it is for the real stuff to get dealt with. So it's a big deal regardless of the outcome, what's going on there. Because somebody you know, Johnny Depp is basically going to be, as far as I know, the first high-profile example, possibly the first example, assuming it goes the way he wants it to go, of sort of uncanceling himself, or even just coming back from being falsely accused, possibly. And if not, and it turns out the other way, then we'll see. But man, they do not. Her side so far does not seem to have much. They are not showing that he physically abused her. That much is clear. Obviously, there was, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to get into it too much, but that's where what it looks like to me right now. We'll see where it goes, what else comes out. But they had not their opportunity to really nail him, and it just didn't seem like they had enough. So here we are. So anyway, there's obviously many other Johnny Depp things if you feel like checking those out. But I don't know, just figured I'd make a video about this and see what happens. All right. Until next time.